editor-at-large Essence Magazine, and you're watching Run It with Robin.
This is Brandon Fowles from HBO's The Wire and Getting On, and you're watching Run It with Robin.
Hey there, this is Brayley Evans, and you're watching Run It with Robin.
And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Run It with Robin. I'm here in downtown LA at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel for the 2014 Merge Summit, where your faith merges with the entertainment industry. What's your favorite thing about the Merge since you've been here for the past 5 years?
My favorite thing about the Merge is, again, seeing how faith and entertainment is coming together.
Yeah, I gained so much from it the last time I came. The connections that you get to make with some really good people doing some really positive things, so I'm looking forward to it this year.
I'm really ecstatic about performing this year at the Merge. I mean, I hear about it every single year, and I'm just really excited to be here.
You inspired me because I love hosting. I love interviewing people, and when I heard that you were discovered through YouTube, I was like, wow, you know, if she can do it, I can do it, because you were in Sparkle and everything else.
What I'd like to say to people is take your career in your own hands. Like, we have the World Wide Web. Other people didn't have that before, and it's a great opportunity to show what you can do. So if you sing, you should be uploading a video every day. If you act, you should be doing the same thing. And I just simply turned the camera on and did me, and somebody saw it. I didn't even audition for Just Right.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you the power of the internet.
Wow. Now, how did you get views? Because it's hard, you know, you're new. I mean, how did that happen?
And see, do your uploads, but don't worry about the views, because mine didn't go viral. Only the right 100 saw it. I didn't have thousands and millions of people, but I had the director of Just Right. I had Queen Latifah. I had all these people watching me that could make decisions and get me where I needed to be. So it's not about numbers, it's about doing the work.
Like, what's that one thing about the Merge you're like, I can't wait to come back?
Well, not only am I hosting a panel yet again this year called Inside Acting, but the first year I came, I sat in the audience. And so the next year I came, I was an invited guest sitting on a panel. I just want to show people what God can do in your career in just a short period of time.
I remember reading something where you used to love when your mother would bring an Essence magazine home, and to know that you were a model in the magazine and now you're editor at large. I mean, how does that, do you ever pinch yourself and say, wow, look where I've gone?
I just say, look at what God has done. And if you trust him, you know, the word is that he's able to do exceeding and abundantly above all that we could think or ask. So I learned to step back a long time ago and watch him work.
How hard is it to choose who becomes on the cover of Essence?
You know what, it isn't hard. I think if you walk in your authenticity and you pour into the lives of others, then you're the story that needs to be told, and that makes it a cover.
I'm here with VH1 Steve Jones. Now, you're going to be the moderator for the session, Your Digital Destiny. Please tell us what that's all about.
Well, we want to teach people how to take their brands to the next level and to promote their brand using all means of social media.
You know what? I actually need a little advice from you myself, because I'm my own brand. You know, I host Run It with Robin, and I want people to how do I get people to really know who I am? I need more views, more, you know, I need this to get big. What advice can you give me, Steve?
Well, what you want to do is package all of this bubbly personality and vivacious personality.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to package it with doing things like you're doing here and putting this online and getting a specific tailor-made branded hashtag.
This session, I'm going to talk about why you don't have to compromise your faith, your integrity, your manhood, your womanhood, your sexuality. You don't have to compromise any of that and still be successful in this industry.
You know, I'm passionate about purpose. I'm actually grieved when I see a person content to do life without knowing what their purpose is. So I wrote a book about it. I basically took years of teaching and things that I learned from personal experience and what I witnessed from others and put it in a very easy to read book. And the title is Purpose Awakened, Discover the Epic Idea That Motivated Your Birth.
What advice could you give someone who just doesn't know what their purpose is?
I think that the first steps to finding your purpose is believing that you have one.
How important is it to bring God to your craft as an actor?
You know, it's fulfilling, and it actually makes it easier, because what happens is you get stories, real stories that people really care about. You know what I mean? Because now Hollywood's in a place of trying to be as gratuitous as they can with sex, with violence, with all this, right? They're trying to make up new things. But when you got issues of God already, you break into the people's hearts. Because
is it hard sometimes being a Christian in Hollywood?
Yes. Yes, I used to be like, no, I'm good. But at the same time, yeah, because when it's presented to you of things that you want to do, but then you have an obstacle that challenges your beliefs. I was telling them that I had there was a sex scene for a film that I wanted to do, and I really wanted to do it because they would have had fighting and being a soldier. I love that kind of stuff. But then the sex scene, I was be real, I was on the verge of being ready to compromise a little bit. But
there is a session about that too, you know, compromise.
Good.
Maybe you should go.
Yeah, I will go because I mean, we all need to.
We all do. No,
because there's something that we want, and we got to be able to be transparent and knowing that sometimes it's not good for us.
It's a struggle.
The good thing was that I did know it wasn't good for me, and I knew that it was going to be a hard choice to make. So I did pray against it. I prayed to God. I said, Lord, let this be. If it's not in your will, don't give it to me. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with you not giving it to me. So I was cool with that. And so
it's like you let it go.
Yeah. And when I didn't get it, I was happy.
That's awesome. That's encouraging for those actors out there that are Christian and they're like, I don't want to do this, but it's a role, you know, because that's hard for us.
It's hard because, I mean, the opportunity comes, the people are interested, and it's like, oh, man, everything's coming together except for this one little part. And that one little part can open up a lot of things.
Hey, guys, I'm here with Diedrich Haddon and his beautiful wife, Dominique Haddon. Guys, I saw you last night, the second season of Preacher. I did. You are a firecracker. Yes, you are.
No.
This is the man right here. This is the man.
Hey!
This is the guy right here.
This is the executive producer.
Lemuel Plummer.
No, this is the executive producer.
No, this is the man that makes it happen.
This is the firecracker on the show right here. Yes.
I just do me, you know. And,
sure do.
And, we try to keep it entertaining for the folks.
I'm going to ask you guys, I mean, you put your business out there on live television. Do you regret it, or are you happy? What do you think?
How can you regret sharing your testimony with the world? That's the only way others can overcome. They're watching us walk through it. And you'd be surprised, millions of people have made mistakes in the world, and they need people to show them how to get up.
I think that's what it is. People get scared to share.
Yeah, you can't be afraid to share because nobody's perfect. The reality of it is every single person on the planet has made mistakes. There is no perfect person on the planet. And it's my responsibility as a leader to always lead people, whether I'm in success or in distress, whether I'm at the top or at the bottom. When I hit rock bottom, I say, wait a minute, I still have a call of God on my life. I got to get back up. Why don't I show people how to get back up while I'm getting back up?
I'm still adjusting. It's difficult at times because when you're putting your life on there, I'm really trying to help somebody, but then when you're getting the I don't say backlash, but when people are sending their opinions to you, and you're sitting there like, I'm really trying to help somebody, and you're taking it and making it a negative thing when I'm actually giving you something positive. I'm teaching you how to, like my husband said, overcome certain things that you probably wouldn't get from most preachers and pastors.
How has reality television changed your lives? And is it for the good or the bad?
We're all a little skeptical. We came out of a challenging experience with a reality program where there were no Christian executive producers. And so the first year we were a little skeptical, even though we gave the best we could. This year, we've seen the themes becoming more redemptive. They've rounded it off without question, and we are proud to be a part of this project. Reality television has changed our life, I would say, for the good. It's allowed us to reach people, outside of the confines of our church. And, it's taught us a lot about ourselves.
Maisha, what about you?
Yeah, it definitely was, it was a mirror, and I think allowed us to be better people by ourselves and a better couple. We recognize the value and the purpose of the platform that we are on and what God has called us to do through it. So we've prayed a lot more together. I mean, we've had to really kind of come together in a big way to go through this process, and I think we're better because of it.
Guys, I had a fabulous time working the red carpet here at the 2014 Merge Summit. Thank you, Dr. Holly Carter and Robi Reed, for this amazing event. And if you're not here already, what are you waiting for? You got to take a plane, a train, a bus. Yes, I said a bus in LA to the Biltmore Hotel and check out the Merge Summit. And I'll see you next time on Run It with Robin.